Did Run DMC meet with you and the team?
Yeah, they did. They did. I'm not as familiar with some of their stuff as maybe some are, but I had them give a history of how they kind of came together and what got started and everything. It's pretty cool, you know. Well, DMC, I guess, back in the day, was big into comic books. And that's where they got their ideas from, superheroes and being involved in comic books. And then they kind of joined forces and did some pretty cool things back in the day. But it was good. It was definitely a different feel than we had the last time we had an entertainer at late night.
Was it good to have the fans back and some energy and things like that?
You know, I was really impressed with the crowd, considering, you know, the mask mandate and things like that. So I still don't know that everybody's comfortable getting out and bringing families, but hopefully, you know, we'll continue to see improvement, and by the time the season starts, and I guess mid-November for us at home, that we'll be back to some real normalcy.
How do you think Rob Riggle did as the host?
You know what? I wasn't out there much, but I love Riggle. You know, he's great. He does as much for others as anybody in his position, I would think, and certainly does a ton for our school. And so, yeah, it was good to have him back, and I'm sure he did a great job. But to be real honest, I wasn't out there the majority of the time. So I'll say he got an A+, but you guys know better than me because I wasn't out there that much.
Were you supposed to come out as Steven Tyler, or was that just for the video?
I actually asked Rev Run today, because I walked up to him and he said, "Hey, are you doing that Steven Tyler deal?" And I said, "I really don't want to." And he said, "Good, because that's good. That's good." That's good. So, and after hearing their rendition at the end, I'm not sure I would have fit in just exactly the way I saw it on video. But I thought about it, but I made an idiot of myself many times, and I decided to pass on making one of myself this year.
Bill, what have you thought of your team speed so far?
Our team speed, we're you know, you can't tell anything by tonight, but yeah, we're pretty athletic, fast. We play faster. Got more guys that can push it. Even our veterans push it better than they did last year. But I think that we'll be you know, playing fast doesn't necessarily mean shooting fast, but I think we'll be a team that can definitely have really good ball and body movement. You know, by the time we get to playing games, at least I'm hopeful for that. And we've really done a good job. You know, that wasn't ball tonight, but we've really done a good job of doing that the first couple of practices.
How do you think the newcomers handled the atmosphere tonight?
You know what? I didn't pay that close attention, but I would say average. You know, when you go 7 of 36 from three, I wouldn't say everybody played great, and that's not how we're going to play at all. But you know, I saw some decent things. You know, but we're definitely a lot better than what we played tonight.
Did you like that they were at least willing to take those threes, even if they weren't falling?
Yeah, that's good. I like that they're confident enough to shoot them, and they'll be told shortly not to. but you know, it's, you know, Jalen Coleman and Jalen Wilson have both shot it great, and they were 1 for 10, if I'm not mistaken. And Juan and Ocha, I guess, were our two best 3-point shooters, but we're better shooters than what we shot.
Has Cam been making any?
Yeah. What was he, 0 for 2 or whatever? Yeah, they're nervous too. So.
Back time for a couple more. Did you get a kick out of Libby in her 3-point shot?
Yeah, she was probably the most impressive thing tonight. I asked her, I said, "Are you sure?" Well, first of all, Carson set the rules. He told me, he said, what I want to do is I want to shoot the first one, and then I'll pick somebody else to shoot it if I don't feel comfortable. And I said, well, I didn't know that there was a second one ever. And he said, yeah, you'll do that, won't you? And I said, okay, I'll do that. So, but I thought it was cool that, you know, it's perfect the way it ended. You know, she makes the shot, she did it, and it saved me 10 grand. So that was actually perfect the way it ended. So. But I was happy they both made $5,000.
All right, Coach.